Hello everyone and welcome to MHS Sports on MHTV. I'm Jess Burton and today we're at Staff Sergeant Christopher Piper Field on the campus of Marblehead High School as the Marblehead Magicians football team takes on the Beverly Panthers. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. And stay tuned to the end of the game for the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. It is senior night here at Piper Field. So we are going to run through the senior band members, cheer members, and football players. Anna Babowski, Massimo Batari, and Max Shapiro are the senior band members. They'll make their way through the crowd, through the lineup. Julia Bender, Natalia Benjamin, Bella Cataldo, Grace Kusner, Annabella Guten, Tamia Johnson, Abby Lemieux,
Grace Kusner, team captain. Annabella Guten.
Kaylee Rochford, Celia Sliney, and Celine Ulrich are the final members of the cheer team that will be graduating at the end of this year. We'll have a new look cheer team next year with all these graduating seniors.
And Celine Ulrich. And now our magician football players. Number 72.
Now we'll get the football players.
Anna Shansley.
Jack Anna Shansley,
Number 81.
Andrea Anjus, number 81. Captain, number 54, Sam
Team captain Sam
Anisi. Mark Babineau,
Number 92. Mark Babineau.
and Sean Calnan, unfortunately out with an injury tonight,
Calvin.
but he'll hustle down. Michael Carlson.
Carlson.
Next man will get a big round of applause, Captain Connor Cronin.
Number 22, Connor Cronin, team captain. Number 2,
Xander Danforth, another captain.
Number 4, Avon Denbo.
Avon Denbo.
Number 7,
Baxter Jennings will be next. His first football season after playing soccer in his first 3 seasons here at MHS. You got Eddie Johns, starting running back. Shane Keogh, one of the starting wide receivers.
Number 85, Liam McKenzie.
Liam McKenzie will make his way down. Finn Maniaci is next. Unfortunately, he is out as well tonight with a knee injury,
Number 60,
but they do hope to have him back. Alex Orloff,
Number 15, Alex Orloff.
Dylan Rowe,
Number 75, Dylan Rowe. Number 35, Ben Soon.
Ben Soon,
Number 26,
Connor Murnane,
Tardy.
Aiden Tardy.
Number 51,
Clark Wheeler's next. The 4th captain, Nick Whitaker.
Nick Whitaker, team captain.
And the final senior to make his way down will be Nolan Williamson.
Nolan Williams.
Also, unfortunately, having his senior season taken away from him due to injury.
I'd like to congratulate all our seniors, all our senior parents, and thank the Gridiron Club.
Williamson will join the pack as the Magicians huddle up and get ready for the start of this one.
Gridiron Club sponsoring tonight's event. Thank you so much.
Magicians hoping they can get a win on senior night against the Panthers and send the seniors home with some memories.
Get ready for the coin toss.
It's good to see all 5 captains suited up tonight to make their way out to the middle of the field for the coin toss. Xander Danforth came back last week from shoulder injury, AC sprain he suffered first game of the season. Just adds another weapon for Miles O'Neill. You have Connor Cronin, Whitaker, Anisi, Danforth, and Pacheco, the junior captain, out there for the handshake with the 2 Beverly captains. Miles O'Neill gets warmed up on the sideline. Some close range passing. So we await the results of the coin flip.
Beverly's captains tonight are number 6, Matthew Sopp, and number 8, Devin Smalls.
The Magicians will receive. The offense will get on the field right away against the Beverly defense.
Number 22, Connor Cronin. Number 54, 55.
The Magicians come into the game 4-1, looking to start a new win streak
Christian Pacheco.
after getting beat 40-7 by Peabody to break the state-leading 23-game win streak. Won last week 28-7 against Masco. Beverly not having the season that they expected. They are winless. They are 0-5,
Also captain for the Magicians, number 53.
and they are really struggling on offense. They won the coin flip. I'm very surprised that they did not take the ball. We have the national anthem coming up. We'll be right back.
Please rise, if you are able, and remove your caps as the MHS Magician Marching Band honors this great country with the playing of our national anthem. By our Marblehead Magician Marching Band. Led by
Great job with the national anthem by the marching band. Once again, the Magicians offense will head out on the field first. Panthers are out there to kick off. It'll be Drew Fowler, the senior for Beverly, that will kick off to the Magicians. Again, Beverly winless coming into the season. Mercy ruled in their last game 47-0 to Danvers. Also lost 40-0 to Peabody. I mean, the Magicians not much better against Peabody, just losing 40-7. Again, breaking that win streak. But the Magicians feeling good about themselves going into this game, coming off that win against Masconomet. And they see blood in the water with the Panthers lining up against them here tonight. And we are underway, and that kick is not very good. It goes to the 20-yard line on a couple hops to Baxter Jennings. Returns past the 30. And tackled down by Logan Petrosino. So it'll be good field position for the Magicians to start things off.
So Marblehead will start 1st and 10 on their own 39-yard line.
O'Neal will head out there. The junior quarterback having himself a very nice season. Trying to fill the shoes, very big shoes of Josh Robertson, leaving last year, state champion. All the pressure in the world on this kid coming into the season, and he's performed up to par so far. First play from scrimmage is a handoff to Johns. I mean, that's Cronin getting the first handoff of the game. Gonna get their stud involved right away. And Cronin in the backfield now will go out wide.
2nd down and 6.
Flanked by Keogh and Kamas on the far side of the field. They look Cronin's way again, and he's tackled down, but for a first down for the Magicians. Beverly was down 21-0 after the first quarter in their game against Danvers.
First down.
So you can guarantee the Magicians are going to look to attack here right away. 2 plays, 1 first down. Going to keep it moving. Screen pass, near side. That's Danforth. Picks up about 7. It's great to see Danforth back in there. Again, injured in the beginning of the season. Missed a few games. Came back last week. O'Neal's happy to have him back. And in his senior season, it's great that he wasn't out for the whole year. Able to get back in there and help his team. Here's the handoff to Johns. Right about at the markers. We'll see where they rule him. They're going to move the markers for another first down. Magicians moving the chains with ease here early on in the first quarter. O'Neal set shotgun. Looks downfield. Looks out of the pocket. Has plenty of room in front of him. Finds Cronin. Stiff arms, but is taken down. Good tackle by Osmond Solano. But a huge gain for Cronin and the Magicians on first down.
That's a 25-yard completion, Miles O'Neal.
And they're within striking distance.
That's number 4, Osmond.
But with Miles O'Neal, you're always within striking distance.
First down.
He can throw it easy 60 yards in the air. Doesn't need that here. Hand off to Johns, far side. Off tackle and brought down just before the first down marker. Just short of the goal line.
Johns, the first down ball carrier. Just shy of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Second and 1 from the 2-yard line. Give to Cronin. And they rule him down right at the goal line. Looked like he might have got in, but a good tackle by Beverly. He does pick up the first down.
And Cronin picks up the first down for the Magicians. So 1st and goal on the 1.
From the 1-yard line, 4 downs to score. Connor Cronin comes to the sideline, hobbling off. That is not a good sign for the Magicians. They're going to look at his left ankle. It was a hard tackle. Here's the handoff to Johns. And he is in for the score. Touchdown Magicians. It's 6-0. And that was easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a 1-yard rushing touchdown for number 23, Eddie Johns.
PAT is good for Greg Matorney. 7-0 Magicians. Beverly defense no stronger tonight. No improvements shown so far since the Danvers game, allowing the Magicians to work their way down the field with ease. A short drive capped off by a touchdown. Their defense gave up over 400 total yards against Danvers. The Magicians' mouths are watering. They strike right away. They're going to hand over to the Beverly offense that has also had not much success recently. Just 7 yards passing in the game against Danvers. They were 1 for 6 through the air. And with the Magicians' rush defense that is so stout, it will force Beverly to throw. And that could be a recipe for disaster for the visiting team. Matorney will kick off in the air. That's how you do it, into the end zone, and that's a touchback.
And Matorney's kick sails into the end zone. Touchback. Beverly will start 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
Connor Cronin getting his ankle taped up on the sideline. Hopefully he'll be able to check back in. Again, that was a hard tackle on that goal line run. Brian Kessel, sophomore quarterback, takes the snap. Pass is complete. Goes to Daniel Conant. So they go to the air on the first play. And they have as many completions tonight as they did in their game against Danvers. See what they choose to do here on play number 2. Sweep to the far side of the field. Good tackle. Short of the sticks. Flag is out.
3-yard gain to Beverly, but a flag down in the backfield.
It's going to be a hold on Beverly, so that'll back them up. They'll replay 2nd down.
Second down and 20.
2nd and very long for the Panthers. Not a position they want to be in, but they give a handoff up the middle. It's a good run, powerful run by the smaller running back. Don't have number 3 on the Beverly roster. We'll try to figure out who that is. He got the first 2 handoffs of the game. You'd think he'd be listed. That's going to be about 3rd and 8, or 3rd and 11. It was a pretty good run there to get some yards back after the penalty. Rolls to his right, looking downfield. Then comes to the more underneath man right at the sideline, and the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. It's Matthew Sopp. Quarterback Kessel had his eyes downfield to about the 40, but the wide receiver was well covered. So a 3-and-out, a costly penalty on the first possession for the Panthers, already down 7-0. That is not what they needed from their offense. Punt is away from Christian Diaz. It's going to take a Beverly hop past the 50. Danforth will just eye it. The Panthers will stop it right at the 40, so about the same exact starting field position for the Magicians on their second drive. They made the 60 yards to the end zone look easy on the last drive. See if they can do the same here. O'Neal will start in shotgun, as he normally is. Don't think we've even seen him under center yet. That is part of the high school game now. Barely ever line up under center. Keogh is wide open down the middle of the field. O'Neal hits him to the 10. One play, touchdown, Magicians. Does not get easier than that.
Number 14, senior Shane Keogh. Touchdown, Magicians.
Keogh went right up the seam. The Beverly defender just let him go. And it was an easy throw for Miles O'Neal. 60-yard touchdown pass. Well, that was easier than the first drive. 14-0 Magicians. No replays for you tonight, but you can see that one again on Headliner next week on the Magicians Sports Report. That was a thing of beauty. Completely broken defense by the Panthers. Not sure what they were doing, leaving Shane that wide open. Miles is not going to miss a pass like that. Matorney kicks off. That one was going to go out of bounds. Not a good play by the Panthers. Ball is loose. I think the Magicians picked it up. It's the Magicians' ball on the fumble. Daniel Conant unable to pick up the bouncing ball, unable to recover. Should have just let it go out of bounds. They would have had the ball at the 40-yard line. Instead, try to make a play and gives the ball right back to the Magicians' offense.
Turnover greeted by the Magicians. 1st and 10 from the 33.
Conant was the player who caught the first pass on first down for Beverly on their opening drive. Looked like he had good hands on that catch, but not on that kickoff return. A huge error by the Panthers. Johns takes the first handoff for a couple. For eight, more than a couple. Making it look easy. Call it 9.
Jack Considine on the tackle.
O'Neal looks Danforth's way, and he slips on the wet turf. Yep, first down, Good looking play as Danforth went about a yard upfield and came back for the ball. It's a really nice night. Tons of rain earlier this morning, so the field is still slick. Option play. O'Neal keeps it, runs into a defender, breaks free, gets past a second defender, tries a spin move and is tackled by Devin Smalls.
Miles O'Neal on the keeper. Looks to be a gain of about 15.
15-yard gain
First down,
on the quarterback keeper.
And now number 8, Devin Smalls. With the stop.
Just like that, 1st and goal again for the Magicians, already with a 2-touchdown lead. 5 minutes still to play in the first quarter. O'Neal handoff to Johns up the middle.
Eddie Johns, the ball carrier.
Short gain. Let's see if they go to the air here on 2nd down. Ball will be placed at the 4-yard line. Hand off to Johns. Little change of direction, and he's in for the score. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
5-yard rushing touchdown.
And the Magicians lead it 20-0.
Eddie Johns. Touchdown, Magicians.
The turnover results in 7 points. And for the 2nd straight game, the Panthers are down 21-0 in the first quarter. We'll see if I jinxed him. It's blocked. I did jinx him. 20-0 for now. Unbelievable how that works out, huh? 4:18 left.
By number 4, Osmond Solano.
Beverly offense. We'll see if they can get back on the field. So Johns with a 1-yard rush and a 4-yard rush for 2 scores. So we think that number 3 is Roman Sullivan, sophomore running back for Beverly. Matorney to put it in the air, a much better kickoff this time. Caught cleanly. Petrosino to the sideline, tackled around the ankles by Jack Whipple.
A 55-yard kick by Matorney, a 15-yard return by Logan Petrosino of Beverly, and a special teams tackle by
A decent return will set him up in good field position to start.
So the ball spotted on the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
First and 10 from the 20. They almost fumbled it on the option. Pass out to Sullivan. Goes through his hands. Incomplete.
Sullivan is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Kessel was run into by his running back. I think the running back thought he was going to hand it off to him on the option play. He made contact with the ball, almost knocked it out of Kessel's hands. So 2nd and 10. Second possession for the Panthers. Kessel hands off. A bunch of magicians there as the line collapses on the running back. Jack Shansley in there on the tackle. Dylan Rowe in there too. Gain of a couple.
Jack Shansley and Dylan Rowe all in on that tackle.
Give Christian Pacheco some credit too as well on the tackle. Captain, so impressive, just a junior. The Magicians don't have many junior captains. That shows a lot about his character. As the 3rd down pass is knocked down at the line, that'll force 4th down, a second 3 and out for the Panthers. 2 3 and outs and a fumble on the kickoff return. And that basically sums up Panthers' season they've had so far. Unsuccessful. Flag down.
Christian Diaz on the punt for Beverly, and we have a procedure penalty. Check that, that's offside against the Magicians.
Yeah, it's offsides on the Magicians, but it's 4th and 8. So it's now 4th and 3. We'll see if they're still going to punt the ball, I would assume. It's Diaz on to punt. First one took a Beverly bounce. This one does too. And again, they're going to start right about the 40, 39. The ball has found a home. It'll be the 35, 34-yard line or so for the Magicians on their next drive. 4th offensive possession of the 1st quarter. They scored with about 5 minutes left. They already got the ball back 2 minutes later.
Touched up by Beverly on the 35-yard line. And that's where Marblehead will start. 1st and 10.
O'Neill's ready. Takes a snap. Long throw down the sideline. Kamas with the catch and taken down the 20-yard line. Man, do they make it look easy. What a great ball from O'Neill. Great grab by Kamas. One play, and they're in the red zone.
That's a 44-yard connection for the Magicians. 1st down.
O'Neill rolls out of the pocket, looking end zone, and it's offline for Danforth. Last pass, a 44-yard completion. He's got a 60-yard touchdown throw and a 44-yard completion. O'Neill is just tearing up the defense.
2nd down and 10.
Magicians eyeing the sideline, looking for the call. 2nd and 10. O'Neill will take it himself to the 5 and in for the score, untouched. Miles O'Neill from 21 yards out.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a 22-yard rushing touchdown on the quarterback keep for number 12, Miles O'Neill.
Could have been playing flag football. Untouched, O'Neal. Easy for him. 26-0. That one's good from Matorney. $27-0. And in the first quarter, Beverly in a hole that's going to be nearly impossible for them to dig themselves out of. Touchdown run on a high snap. O'Neal made it work to the tune of 6 points. High school football can be so confusing at times, as this Panthers team put up 28 points on Masconomet in a 35-28 loss. We saw Masco last week. The Magicians made the win against them look somewhat easy once they found a rhythm in the second half. Can't figure out how the Panthers put up as many points as the Magicians did against that Masco defense. Watching this Panthers offense here tonight and just reading about their struggles this year. Matorney kicks off. Good return. Petrosino down to the 40. Big tackle made by the kicker, Matorney. Not afraid to get in there and mix it up. Not like NFL kickers. These guys want to make tackles. Get some dap from his teammates on the sideline. A couple helmet bumps. Friends love it. Beverly back out there after 2 3-and-outs. Handoff. Swarmed, taken down for a loss. Chris DeWitt all over it. Handoff was to Pinto. And the Magicians read it all the way. Loss of 5 yards.
Slowed up by number 74, Jake Scoglin and Baxter Jennings. And tackled by number 17.
Panthers have not had many positive plays.
Second down.
On second down, handoff to Pinto again, running behind his lineman. Back to the line of scrimmage, and more, breaks free to the 40. Being chased down by the Magicians, and Baxter Jennings will drive him out of bounds. At the 22-yard line, a big run for Pinto. There is a positive play, and a massive one, something the Panthers desperately needed. Used good blocking by his lineman in front of him. Rode him the whole way, then found a little crease in the defense. Got upfield. Not enough speed to outrun Baxter Jennings. First down, just outside the red zone, and they're going to lose yards again. And Scoglin in there with the tackle. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Hard to believe we're still in the first quarter. It's 27-0. Another loss of 5 yards on first down for the Panthers.
Jake Scoglin and Sam Anisi on the stop. Second down, 15.
Dual tackle, Scoglin and Anisi. 2nd and 15. After the long run, the Panthers shoot themselves in the foot with a poor running play. First down play calling has been questionable for the Panthers. In their first drive, they threw it, picked up positive yardage. Next 2 times they've had first downs, they've run it. And on 2nd down, they're going to lose more yards. A huge loss. That'll back them up another 6 yards. Going to be 3rd and 21 as the first quarter comes to a close. The Magicians will head to the sideline with a 27-0 first quarter lead. All over the Panthers. We'd like to thank the National Grand Bank for being our community partner and bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this. First play of the second quarter for Beverly. Snap, and it's another loss as the teams have flipped sides of the field. So after the big run for the Panthers, three plays that result in yardage losses. It's going to be 4th down and 4th and 23, 4th and a million for the Panthers. They'll punt it again. Danforth almost gets there. The punter fades to his right a little bit, and the ball's going to trickle out of bounds about the 12-yard line. So not a bad punt, honestly. Tough field position for the Magicians, but Panthers defense hasn't done much. Let's see if they can stop them here, or at least make it more difficult for them to drive down the field. Thought the Panthers might get something going there after the long run, and it's unbelievable that they go 3 runs, 2 runs and a pass that ends up in a sack for a loss. O'Neal back out there, give to Johns, little side step, nice move. Gonna pick up a couple there, maybe 3. Four touchdowns in the first quarter for the Magicians, a 1-yard rush for Eddie Johns, a 60-yard pass on 1 play to Shane Keogh, 4-yard rush by Johns, and then that 21 or 22-yard run by O'Neal. 2nd and 6 for the Magicians here. They've gotten the ball back about every 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes in this game so far. O'Neal under pressure, big block. Opens things up for O'Neal. He's going to take off, and he's going to pick up the first down. Really nice block by Wilson Bullard. Did a really good job not holding there and keeping his defender away from O'Neal's, and ended up pancaking him. And allowing Miles to take off to his left. You usually see a holding call on those types of plays. There's another handoff to Johns, keeps those feet moving. Picks up about 6 yards on the carry.
Gain of 7. Initial hit made by Osmond Solano. Second down.
And it's senior night here at Piper Field for the MHS seniors. Already up 27-0. Want to make good memories on senior night. They're on their way to it. Oh, rocket pass out to the side for Johns. What a catch. His mouth guard got knocked out and he gets ripped down by the jersey. Matt Sopp with the tackle. O'Neal fired it over there. Made the catch difficult for Johns.
Nice play by number 6, Matthew Sopp.
It's a loss on the play. Brings up 3rd and 8. Near side hash mark. Hand off to Johns on the option. Spin move down to the 30. Short of the markers. Beverly player slow to get up. Lucas Tremblay, that will limp back into the play in a linebacker position. 4th down for the Magicians. They're going to go for it with the big lead. And they drew him off sides. They got him to jump. Not sure if that was the plan all along. Got him right away. Connor Lokel hopped off sides. And that gives the Magicians a free 1st down. That's one way to get it. Fresh set of downs, opens up the playbook a little bit here. High snap. Luckily, Miles is 6'5", able to catch it and hand off securely to Johns. Flag out, though. It's going to back the Magicians up.
Looks like a procedure penalty against the Magicians.
It's a false start on the Magicians. A legal formation. As you saw, Brooks Keefe fly into the backfield in motion. Not sure if that is what the penalty was called for, but it looked like a complicated play. Magicians didn't execute it cleanly. And it backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Hand off to Johns with room. 1st down and more. Right back actually to the 1st down marker. Looked like he was going to be able to pop free for a couple extra there.
The 1st down. And the Eddie Johns carry.
Johns having a productive 1st half. The fan favorite is having a great season. This time, handoff goes to Bernardo Banis. I love watching this guy run. He is tough to tackle. Gain of 3.
Gain of 3.
And Banis will stay in the game. Johns out, catching his breath. Banis to the right of O'Neal. Pass coming, O'Neal looking deep. Has his man, Kamas wide open, another touchdown deep down the sideline to Kamas. 51-yard strike from O'Neal. They linked up for a long pass for 44. It's 33-0 with 6:24 left before halftime. What a throw by O'Neal. Kamas completely left Daniel Conant in the dust. Had him by 10 yards. Extra point is good. 34-0 Magicians. The Magicians with their highest point total of the year so far in any game in this first half here tonight. The most points they had scored in that last game versus Masco. And this feels like practice to them. Another touchback. Barely, almost unbelievably placed kickoff as it bounced at the 1-yard line. It does get into the end zone for the touchback. Panthers come back out for another possession. The Magicians have 34 points. The Panthers have 1 first down. Tough field position for the Panthers to start deep in their own territory at the 20. Pretty sure I called this same position good field position for them when they returned the kickoff. It was 15 yards. It was a positive play. It seemed like it would turn out well for them. It did not. This pass goes to the outside. Completion. Still hoping that is Roman Sullivan, number 3.
Gain of 6, 2nd and 4.
Second and 4. Pretty good fake there. Handoff. And it looks like they do have enough for the first down. They'll move the chains for the second time tonight. And that time, that drive, the Panthers come out, they throw it on first down. They've had 4 drives. They've thrown it twice on first down, had success moving the ball forward. They've run it twice and end up in negative yardage situations. Quarterback Kessel rolls out. Oh! Pass is incomplete. And intended for Devin Smalls. Handoff right side. Sullivan picks up a handful. Good run. last pass broken up by Michael Carlson for the Magicians. Looked like he might be able to undercut it, to intercept it, but was a step behind. 3rd and 4 for Beverly. Smalls in motion, Kessel complete, and another first down. So having success passing the ball on this drive are the Panthers. This pass goes to Sop.
Ryan Kessel's pass complete to number 6, Matthew Sop. Drew Wautico and Nick Whitaker on the stop, but a Beverly first down.
Easily the best drive of the night so far for the Panthers. Let's see if they can keep it going. Here's Kessel looking back. Rushes for a couple. Back to the line of scrimmage and 2 more maybe, as he didn't like what he saw downfield. Tucked it and ran. Good defense by the Magicians downfield. Tackle made by Skoglund. Second and a long 8 for Beverly. Another quarterback keeper on the option. Probably would have been a better plan to hand off to Smalls. Picks up 1 or 2 more. Now another tough situation the Panthers put themselves in by running the ball. Again, Pacheco and Skoglund in there for the tackle. Those guys having their names called a bunch here in the first half. And truthfully, they might not get a lot of run in the second half with the score the way it is. Kessel hands off to Pinto. He's been the best running back for Beverly tonight. And it's going to be 4th. Let's see if they keep the offense out there. 4th and 2 coming up. Timeout on the field, called by the Magicians. We're going to talk over defensive strategy here for 4th down. 3:08 left in the first half. 34-0 MHS. Marblehead, 6 players out injured tonight. Finn Maniaci, and with a knee injury. Most of them out with a knee injury. They hope to have Finn back soon, though. Angelo Knight, also out with a knee injury. Nolan Williamson, the same. Sean Calnan out with a concussion. Andy Palmer, unfortunately, done for the season. That awful knee injury. And then Andrea and Juice, also absent from the Magicians lineup this evening. The Magicians are getting progressively healthier despite those guys being out. Each of the last few weeks have gotten back a key player. Both Anisi and Danforth have missed time. Anytime you have a captain missing, it definitely takes away from the leadership out on the field. A quick snap out of the timeout on 4th down, and that is going to be really close. That is like right at the sticks. The defense was not set. Not sure why the referee allowed them to snap the ball so fast. The whistle was blown, I guess. Maybe Marblehead late coming out of the huddle. Referee impatient. Marblehead with a 33-0 lead, puts the ball down, gives Beverly a chance. They do pick up the first down. Kessel rolls out to his left. Tough pass. Good catch made in traffic by Devin Smalls.
Devin Smalls from Brian Kessel. Gain of 5.
6-yard gains.
2nd and 4 coming up after the completion.
Gain of 6, so it's going to be 2nd and 4.
Beverly moving the ball through the air. Snap goes on Kessel's hip, still able to get rid of it. And he's going to be short of the 1st down. Catch is made by Conant. He has a couple grabs tonight. Well, he gave them the 1st down. A generous spot for the Panthers.
Marblehead tackled by Brooks Keith.
1:20 left before halftime. Panthers eyeing the end zone and points before the break. They need them. Here's Kessel. Looks near side, sees that there's defense, ball's on the ground, and Beverly pounces on it. As Panthers do. Let's see who that was. Connor Day with the recovery. The Magicians with the strip. Read the play the whole way. Kessel was looking, screen pass out to the near side. Jennings run up on the receiver. He's not going to allow that to happen. And a great strip by the Marblehead defense. Just could not recover. Forces 2nd and 15. Clock winds, 35 seconds to play. Kessel rolls to his right, looking back across the field. Jennings in coverage, falls down. Penalty flag. Let's see if it goes against the Panthers or if it's going to be against Jennings. But it's a touchdown for now. No signal from the official, though, on a touchdown. See if Jennings fell or if he was pulled down. Offensive pass interference against Sopp. It looked like maybe he did have a handful of Jennings' jersey as they battled on the goal line. Take the touchdown off the board. Back the Panthers up again. More self-inflicted penalties. 2nd down and 30 now, with 27.5 seconds left. From the 46-yard line. Kessel takes the snap, looks deep, launches off the fingertips of Sopp. Keith there in coverage. 19 seconds left. Brings up 3rd down. Thought Keith might have a chance to intercept it. Pretty good ball placement. Sopp unable to come up with the grab.
3rd down.
On 3rd and 30. Short pass is deflected at the line, knocked down to the turf. 4th down. Home clock runs a little bit extra. Down to under 10 seconds left. Anisi with the deflection. There's going to be about 10 seconds left in the half. The clock is down to 000s. Be at least one play here. Diaz, a line drive punt, short, going to hop. Beverly wants to let it roll as long as it can for time purposes. And the punt will take us to the half. No need to even really punt it at that point. But Beverly will have the 2nd half kickoff. They trail it 34-0. Magicians up big. Comfortable lead. At this time, we'd like to remind you that MHTV is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. If you're enjoying this production of MHS Sports on MHTV, please click subscribe on our YouTube page, and also consider making a donation by visiting our website, marbleheadtv.org, and you can click on the donate button there. We'll be back with the second half after this. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Jess Burton. Second half about to get underway. The Magicians have a 34-0 lead at the break. 5 touchdowns in the first half, 2 by Eddie Johns. A 60-yard pass to Keogh, a 21-yard rush by O'Neill, and a 51-yard pass to Ryan Kamos. 1 blocked extra point. I'll take credit for that with the jinx. And that's how we get to 34. That is, for Beverly, now 81 unanswered points given up by their defense dating back to their last game. That 47-0 loss to Danvers, 34 given up here in the first half. A demoralizing game and a half for the Panthers. See if they can rebound at all in the second half. We'll see how long the Magicians stick with their starters as the guys get stretched out and ready for half number 2. The Magicians came into tonight's game ranked the number 9 team in Division III with their 4-1 record. Beverly is number 30 in Division II. They're one of 3 winless teams in Division II. The other 2 are Durfee High School and Doherty Memorial. And those are 2 teams that are not usually mentioned in the same sentence as Beverly High School sports. Disappointing year for the Panthers. The Magicians have bounced back nicely, and their positioning in those rankings has not changed despite that loss to Peabody. Peabody, however, is up to number 2 in Division II with their undefeated record. The NEC is somewhat of a mystery with Salem. They were 5-0 going into last night's game, and then they were taken down in a brutal way by Masco, 31-7. Masco seems to be all over the board. Swampscott having just an average year. They play Danvers tonight. The conference is kind of all over the place. The Magicians are out there to kick off for the second half. Solano and Petrosino back to return for the Panthers. Petrosino's had a couple of nice returns so far. When he's been able to receive the kickoff, it's been a couple touchbacks as well from Matorni. He'll try to pin him deep here to start the second half. 12 minutes on the clock. If the Magicians score again, without the Panthers scoring, most likely looking at running time. There'll be another jinx right there. It's going to be now 34 unanswered, ripped off by Beverly probably. Here's Matorni, puts it in the air. It will be returnable. Petrosino going to work his sideline, taken down at the 23. Flag out on the play. 2 of them. Not sure if the other official just threw it to emphasize. Let's see. Officials discussing. He had a block in the back against Beverly and a personal foul against the Magicians. So horse collar by the Magicians, offsetting penalties, so they're going to kick off again. That's the decision that the Beverly coaching staff makes. So we'll start the second half, possibly. This kick can be returned cleanly with 11:52 on the clock. Big kick by Matorni. This one into the end zone, and that's a touchback. No return.
Matorni's kick is into the end zone again for the touchback. 1st and 10, Beverly from the 20.
The Magicians have had great kickers over the last handful of years. Eli Feingold, graduating last year. One of the more clutch players for the state championship Magicians team. And Matorni does a great job as well, now taking over in his place. On first down, the Beverly goes to the ground. They pick up about 8 yards on the carry. It's Pinto with the carry, and he has been their best rusher. Had a long gain, over 20 yards in the first half. They give it right back to him, runs into defenders, tries to pop back outside, can't, and will lose a couple, or maybe just get back to the line of scrimmage. It's like no gain. Everybody was bunched up inside, and that's where the run was trying to go. Pinto had no other option except to try to bounce outside and couldn't make it happen. So 3rd down and 4. They'll go back to him again. 3 rushes on this drive after they found success in the air in the first half, especially in that second quarter. He fails to pick up the first down, and that forces 4th down. 1 yard to go. And they're going to keep the offense out there, down by 34 points.
Took about a half yard short for Beverly after the Pinto run. That was
In jeopardy of giving the Magicians the ball back within the 30 yards.
4th down and 1 to go.
They're going to roll the dice. Let's see if they're successful. Big play here for the Panthers. The quarterback goes off to the side. Direct snap. And he's going to be very close, but they give him the first down.
Direct snap to Osmond Solano, who picks up just enough to beat Beverly. 1st down.
It's a little bit of a trick play there from Beverly as they sent Kessel out wide. Stack the box, direct snap to Solano, and he just picks up the first down. Kessel in the gun on first, near side, screen pass, through the hands and off the helmet of the intended target, Conant. He had some space if he could have made the grab.
First down pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
They do decide to go to the air on that first down. They had the play they wanted, could not execute. 2nd down and 10. Handoff, jet sweep, goes to Sullivan. Gets close to the first down marker. Another gain of about 8 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and a couple.
Number 3, Roman Sullivan. Gain of 7.
Line to gain is the 41. Ball placed on the 39. Third down for the Panthers. Handoff up the middle is good enough for the first down with Sullivan. Needed 2, got about 3.
Sullivan on the carry, picks up the first down. That was Dylan Rowe and Christian Pacheco on the stop. First down, Beverly.
Double handoff for the Panthers, goes nowhere, stood up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled down. Christian Pacheco, an absolute monster in the middle, in on both those last 2 tackles.
Christian Pacheco.
Another year of Christian.
And Dylan Rowe all in on the stop.
Actually gave him a couple yards with forward progress. Surprising spot. Magicians pushed him back after the gain. Play action and a sack. Down he goes. DeWitt and Skoglund. A huge loss. The play action gave the Magicians the time they needed to get past the offensive line and bring down the quarterback. Going to bring up 3rd and 14.
Third down, 14 for Beverly.
Panthers in another 3rd and long situation. Rolling out near side, pass is incomplete. Intended for Sop. Crew Monaco with the coverage for the Magicians.
Pressure from number 53, Nick Whitaker. Crew Monaco in coverage for the Magicians.
Whitaker putting pressure on the quarterback. That brings up 4th down.
4th and long.
And Diaz out to punt for Beverly.
Christian Diaz on.
The Panthers offense takes 2 steps forward, then 3 steps back. Every time they're out there, they gain some yards, then either a penalty or sack or loss brings them back into an unmanageable situation. Here is Diaz. Danforth almost got there. That is a short punt, goes out of bounds at about the 45-yard line in front of the Panthers bench. Magicians will start just beyond midfield, back on offense. The score will crack the 40-point mark for the Magicians. It's the first time they've been over 30 this season. They're going to continue to try to rack them up here on the Panthers defense. 6:37 left in the 3rd as the Magicians take over. Keefe taken down, gain of 1.
Keith, the ball carrier, gain of 1. Ian Kimpong and Lucas Tremblay in the stop. 2nd and 9.
Another handoff to Johns, gets away from a tackle in the backfield. Turns the corner upfield. And nice run turned out by Eddie Johns. Looked like he might be tackled for a loss. Anthony Dixon was quickly in the backfield for the Panthers, and Johns was able to evade him. Brings up 3rd and 3. Johns with 2 rushing touchdowns tonight. This pass comes near side to Keogh for the first down. Nice pitch and catch by O'Neal to Keogh.
O'Neal's pass complete to Shane Keogh. For Magician, first down.
Snap on the near hash mark. Kamas and Keefe, near side receivers. Johns in the backfield. Option handoff to Johns. Gets away from one Jersey tackle and then is brought down for about a gain of 6 yards.
Gain of 7.
Second and short.
Gain of 6. So second and 4.
Three receivers set, all to the near side. Running back is Banis. Fake to him. Pass to the sideline. Out of reach for Kamas. Not a great pass.
Marblehead's third down pass is incomplete.
He's bringing Kamas back upfield.
Number 3 running Kamas.
Might just be better that that one was incomplete. Third down and 4. Banis will stay in there. Keogh also lined up in the backfield to O'Neal's right. They give to Banis, lead block from Keogh. He could go to the house. Banis breaks a couple tackles. Touchdown for Bernardo. And everybody loves it. Might be the toughest guy on the team to bring down. He shows you why right there on that run. Used the block by Keogh beautifully. Right up his back, through the seam for the touchdown. 40-0. Extra point coming. Whistle comes before the kick. Flag is down. Offsides against Beverly. Their struggles continue. Trickle over to special teams. Had trouble with special teams in the first quarter. Coughed up a kickoff. Resulted in 7. Resulted in 6. We're waiting for a football. Oh, Miles O'Neal, one-handed catch. Get him out there and receiver. Trick plays. Let's see what he can do. 6'5", those big hands. That's why he can sling it like he does. Second chance at the extra point. And it is good. 41-0. 88 unanswered points given up by Beverly. Going back to last game. MHS cheerleaders doing their thing down there, getting the fans fired up. With a score like this, they don't need much encouragement. Marblehead student section very energetic tonight. And it looks like it's Hawaiian night. Got some interesting outfits down there. Would have worn my Hawaiian shirt if I knew. Wishful thinking for Hawaii weather. Just go towards the winter. But a great night tonight. Materney will kick it off. Into the end zone, it's dropped, but that's an automatic touchback. Solano could not catch it cleanly. So Panthers will start on their 20 once again. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. You'd think it'd be all passes here for Beverly. So they try to work their way downfield, but can also secure some clock. They would be running if they run the ball. They've had success on first down passing, so they go to the run. Sullivan taken down, gain of a yard. You'd have to think big adjustments coming for the Beverly program going into next season. In jeopardy of falling to 0-6. Good run to the outside that time by Sullivan. But still not enough for the first down. We'll bring up third down. Their last loss to Danvers was their worst loss to Danvers since 1910. Third and 4 for the Panthers. Two receivers, far side. Kessel, hands off. Pinto, sidestep, really good move. Finds some space, gonna have the first down. Tries to avoid another tackle and then is crushed in front of his own bench by about 4 Magicians tacklers. But a really nice move to get the first down by Pinto. And on that first set of downs, they don't go to the air. They're just going to keep pounding the ball. One thing that Beverly doesn't seem to have is any sort of downfield threat, completely unlike the Magicians' offense with their receivers. And they just had 7 yards passing in the entire game against Danvers. 1 for 6 was the quarterback. He's better tonight. Ooh, good grab there. One-handed catch by Sullivan. But just back to the line, maybe even lost a couple inches. Loss of a yard. Really nice tackle by Monaco.
Loss of a yard. Second down, 11.
Second and 11 as Kessel runs back to the huddle. The Magicians show blitz. The linebackers back up. Handoff. Sullivan gets hit hard, brought down. My goodness. Brooks Keefe lays the lumber.
Number 3, Roman Sullivan, the ball carrier. Tackled by number 29, Brooks Keefe.
What a hit.
3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Under a minute left here in the third quarter. Delayed handoff, very slow to Pinto, and it goes nowhere. So they stick with the run. They get the first down in the first set of downs. No gain on 4 runs there. And give them a yard if you want to. 10 seconds left in the quarter.
Jake Scoglin and Chris DeWitt on the initial hit. 4th and 9. That will take us to the fourth quarter.
41-0 at the end of the third quarter. We'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. The Magicians will close things out in the fourth quarter. It's next. Back with the fourth quarter. Beverly will punt it away. Diaz gets it off. Right to Jennings. Past the first two guys. And is dragged down a little awkwardly. Legs get curled up underneath him. He's fine. Clock will run, as looks like we are in the mercy rule. Mercy rule territory, 41-0, and Miles O'Neill's night is done. Nathan Berry will be in to quarterback the Magicians for the fourth quarter. So O'Neill finishes the night impressively. Torched this porous Beverly defense. A 60-yard touchdown pass, a 51-yard touchdown pass, and a 21-yard rush for O'Neill. Handoff goes to Bannis. Up the middle for 3 yards.
Gain of about 4. Tim Combs on the initial hit for Beverly. Second down.
Left, Chris. Jesus Christ.
You got DeWitt and Keefe and Denbo, wide receivers near side. High snap, caught by Berry. Gonna try to run with it. A little extra behind the play. A few players get caught up.
Nathan Berry keeps it.
Cade Mahoney and one of the Beverly linemen with that little bit of extra after the whistle. Clock continues to wind. 3rd and 8 for Berry. Clean handoff this time to Bannis. Going to try to work the outside. Breaks the tackle. Stays inbounds for a moment. And then is forced out in front of the Beverly bench. Small gain there. Maybe a couple more. It'll be 4th down. And the Magicians will send the punt unit out.
4th down, Magicians.
So a 3 and out for the Magicians as Berry takes over. First time they'll punt tonight.
Need somebody.
Petrosino back to return. Wounded duck punt goes out of bounds at the 28, 29-yard line.
Is touched up on the Beverly 29-yard line where they will start 1st and 10.
So it looks like they gave him a 30.
They're even going to move it up to the 30. Hey, I'm about a yard short, and the saying's a day late and a dollar short. I'm usually a day late and a yard short, or a yard short and a dollar late, however you want to put it. I'm short. Except in stature, right? That's it. Kessel takes the snap and is wrapped up for a loss. Magicians defense all over him. Bullard in there for the sack. First man on him. And DeWitt in there as well. Those two have teamed up for a couple tackles tonight. Chris DeWitt having a nice game. Second and 15. Beverly constantly in these long yardage situations tonight. Oh, DeWitt almost had it. Read it perfectly. Screen to near side. Incomplete. Intended for Conant. DeWitt had the play jumped. Couldn't get a hand on it. They really don't allow Kessel to throw downfield. Everything is short, screen passes, runs. Not going to get back in a game like that, especially against a defense like Marblehead's. Double handoff for the second time tonight. Ends up with Sullivan. Gain of 5, or gain of 10 for 4th and 5, excuse me. Danvers ran the pistol against Beverly last week, which they had so much success over 260 yards rushing. Magicians use their own formula to dominate here tonight. Knew they could attack the Beverly defense.
Good for a Beverly first down.
Kessel handoff to Pinto. Goes nowhere. Oh, bounces out, but then a tackle made from behind by Wheeler. Looked like he might scoot free for a moment. Another loss on the play. Second and 14.
Loss of 4. Chris DeWitt with the initial hit. And then tackled by number 51, Clark Wheeler.
Handoff goes towards the Beverly bench. Pretty good run by Sullivan. Another gain of 10 on second down. That brings up 3rd and 5. They were able to pick it up a moment ago. See if they can here. Same situation, and they do not. 4th down, big tackle by DeWitt. He was in on the last one too. 4th and 4. Beverly in jeopardy of turning it back over to the Magicians. This is really it here for the Beverly offense. Kessel drops back. Good blocking, good pocket, rolled out, incomplete pass. Intended for Sop. Magicians take over right at midfield. The crowd comes alive, 3:20 left. That will secure the win for the Magicians. They will be able to run out the clock here. J.J. Pollender with the tackle. From the 50, it's Colt Wales in there to quarterback. Magicians down to their third string guy. Taking a long time to get the play in, but Wales takes the snap. Option run. Hands off. Stood up at the line. Ben Soon with the carry.
Ball carrier for 35, Ben Soon.
Second and 11, loss of a yard on the play. Two minutes to play. Wales, handoff. Corsini up the near sideline. Big gain for Will Corsini, just into the game off the bench on that play. A huge rush.
Will Corsini, the ball carrier, picks up the Magician first down.
Down to the 31.
Magicians, Colt Wales.
Wales takes a knee in victory formation. 1 minute on the clock. The Magicians are going to improve to 5-1. Beverly is going to drop to 0-7. A great night for the MHS seniors to remember. A shutout on senior night, a 41-0 win, their highest scoring output of the season for the Magicians. And they will celebrate a shutout win here at Piper Field tonight. What a performance by the Magicians offense. We'll be right back in just a moment to announce the Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game. Welcome back to MHS Sports on MHTV. Tonight's Marblehead Sports Shop Player of the Game is Shane Keogh. Shane had a huge game, including a 60-yard touchdown catch from Miles O'Neill, a one-play touchdown on their second drive of the game to put them up 13-0. So congratulations, Shane, from the Marblehead Sports Shop and MHTV. We'd like to thank the Marblehead Sports Shop for being our community partner in bringing you the Player of the Game Award. And once again, we'd like to thank National Grand Bank for being our community partner in bringing you MHS Sports on MHTV. Once again, the final score from Piper Field on senior night, 41-0 Magicians. For all of us here at MHTV Sports, I'm Jess Burton. Thanks for watching. We will see you soon.